Hello and welcome to the Wellness Rock Show with your host, Stephanie Deal. This is a sacred space where we dive deep into 5 pillars: mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, and financial to create optimal wealth in your life. In each episode, I will be your faith-filled friend, guiding you on a transformative journey toward a godly and vibrant life. Whether you're seeking peace within spiritual leadership, inspiration for your wellness journey, or practical strategies for a successful lifestyle, Stephanie and the Wellness Rock are here to nurture every facet of your existence. Join us as we embark on a sacred quest to align the body, mind, and spirit in harmony with God's design. Hey yo! We back again with another episode on the Wellness Rock, and I'm so happy to be here with you guys, as I am every week. I don't know what changes because, nothing really changes. I love spending my Wednesday mornings with you guys, even though it's not really Wednesday morning when I'm recording, but I'm with you right now as you're listening, whether you're listening on Wednesday morning or Thursday afternoon or Saturday while you're washing your dishes. Whatever it may be, I'm here with you, and I'm so grateful that you're here with me, and I'm just grateful that you get to tune in every week and we get to kind of do this life thing together, because life is tough. Life is tough, y'all. And if we can have people who want to do it together with us, and we can have people in our corner rocking for us, rocking with us, it's going to be a lot easier. It's going to be a lot more fun. It's going to be worth it to, live a life worth living. So, yeah, that was like my little spiel to get us going today. But I'm really excited for what we're going to hit on today. And this is probably going to be one of my shorter episodes because there's not much to go into, but it's very, very important that we hit on this, because this is really the way that you get to being successful. And you have to become okay with this. And that is going for the no's. You have to be okay with getting told no. You have to be okay with being told, nope, this isn't happening. Nope, you're not where I need you to be yet. Nope, I'm not interested. Nope, it's just not a good fit. Nope, I don't want to collaborate with you. No. But guess what? All of those no's will lead to the yes that is going to take you to places unimaginable. And that's really what I want to focus on today, is going for the no's and becoming so intentional that you're not even worried about those no's, because you know that all of those no's are going to get you to where you need to be. So you're so intentional that it's like, okay, this must not be for me. God doesn't want this for me. I'm going to move on. I know that God is working. I know that it's going to be worth it in the end. It doesn't matter. So the power of no. And we have to understand that when we get that rejection, we have to immediately change our thought process. The quicker that we can change our thought process when we hear that no, it's going to make it easier, like I said, to move past that and to see the next step. And when you get a no, don't let it stop you right there. Let it fuel you. Let it be like, oh yes, I'm so thankful for this no, because this no is going to get me to my yes, my next yes, that's going to take me to where I want to go, whether that be speaking on stage, or whether that be opening your new business, whether that be landing that client that you've always wanted, whether that be whatever it may be. Let it fuel you to get that next yes that's going to be the one that really sets you up. Because if you're getting told no, it's most likely not. I'm not even going to say it's most likely. It's not in God's plan for your life. At least not right now, too. And that's a thing that we can discuss, too. Because no doesn't always mean no. Sometimes it means not right now. And that's okay. You may not understand that in the moment. You may not understand, like, why is this person telling me no? Why am I not getting a yes? It may just not be your time, and that's okay. Usually in those seasons, we have something to learn. We have something to grow through. We have something that can up-level us. But we have to be conscious enough to know that, okay, I may need to do a little bit of growing. I may need to do a little self-reflection on myself. I may need to do this. I may need to do that. But that is going to lead you to your yes as well. There's been many times where I've been told no, and I think back to it, and I'm grateful for those no's. I'm grateful for the times that I've had to grow through that. And I'm thinking of like a specific time in my life when I was experiencing a lot of no's. So that was when, first of all, when I did Herbalife, like, I experienced a lot of no's because, you're in a multi-level marketing company. You can't expect everybody to say yes. You can't expect everybody to support your business. And honestly, when I first started, I had so many more people telling me no than when I was in it for a couple years, and people were starting to come around, tell me yes, and all of that. But that taught me a lot and set me up to experience the no's that were going to come with opening my business. So when opening Garden City Nutrition, I needed a loan. I needed someone to give me some money because, you need money to open a business. And granted, I had some money saved, but it was for like my security deposit and all that good stuff. So I needed some extra money, and I didn't want to go the old traditional route of going through a bank and going through that whole process. So I literally started asking people for money. Do you know how uncomfortable it is to ask people for money? I don't think you do unless you do it, because looking back, I'm just like, dang, like that takes a lot of, I don't even know what word to say besides, like, that takes a lot of balls to do. And that takes a lot of guts. I guess we could say guts, balls, whatever. But it took a lot to ask people, like, hey, do you want to invest in my business? I'm doing da-da-da-da-da, and I need this amount of money. And it's really uncomfortable. And I got a lot of no's. I reached out to people. It was either they weren't interested, they didn't have the funds for it right now, they just invested in something else. One person said, it's not really in my investment portfolio. One person wanted a crazy amount of money back, which did not even really make sense in my head. That's why I didn't go with it. But then I found, I'm through talking with people, getting no's, oh my gosh. Okay, I just had a flashback to like this point in my life, and I have to share this with you guys. So, and this could also be why you're getting no's. And I believe that God just put this on my heart to share it with you guys. So thank you, God, because I didn't even think about this. But throughout this whole process, when I was trying to find somebody to invest in my business, I was also still in my my previous relationship before my last relationship. And I was getting told no. I was having a lot of resistance. And then we ended up breaking up. And all of these things started coming to fruition. And I had a conversation just through talking with people. And my mom actually thought of this person. And she was like, why don't you ask this person? And I was like, that's a really good idea. I never thought of that person. So, I had a conversation with them, and I just kind of told them my business plan. I told them what I wanted to do. I told them my ideas, and I need this amount of money. I will pay you this amount of interest back, and so you can make a return on your investment. And, they were like, okay, let me think about it, blah, blah, blah. Send me this, that, and the third. And they were like, yeah, I want to invest in your business. I feel like this is a great opportunity for you. And all of those no's, all of those uncomfortable conversations, all of those times that I reached out to people, didn't even get a response, going through this, that, and the third, feeling uncomfortable. And the moment that I let go of what God was telling me to let go of for so long, I get somebody to invest in my business. And this is for the person that may be holding on to something that they can't let go of. But God is so clearly telling you to let go. Guys, God literally, I had a full-blown, I clearly remember it, clear as day, sitting on the toilet crying, God, why, I can't do this anymore. I'm so upset. My reminder, like, entrepreneurship is not all beauty and butterflies and rainbows. There's dark times. And I just remember crying and God saying, I have better for you. Clear as day. Clear as freaking day. And, you know, I obviously didn't let go in that exact moment. But within the next week, I believe, I let go. And all of these blessings started to pour into my life. And I truly believe it's because I let go and I let God. I let go. I listened to God. Because I truly do not think that if I stayed in that relationship, I would have ended up finding the money, because it was a series of events that led to that. And sometimes you're getting that no because, like I said, you either have to grow through something, or you have to let something go, or you have to let go of controlling your own life. Because at the end of the day, what's going to happen is going to happen. And what's meant to happen is meant to happen. So if you can get that through your mind right now while you're doing whatever you're doing, whether you're opening your business or launching an app or landing clients, like whatever it may be, get it through your head that's whatever is going to happen is meant to happen. And the no's that you get are going to make it that much more exciting when you finally get a yes, because that yes is going to be meant for you. All of those no's were not meant for you. They're not meant for you right now. So instead of being scared to reach out to that dream client or that investor or that business partner, embrace it. Embrace embrace that feeling, that nervous feeling, because honestly, guys, like, I get such a rush from it now. I'm like, okay, I'm about to ask this person if they want to be a guest on my podcast episode, and if they tell me no, they tell me no. And if they tell me yes, it's freaking exhilarating. It's such a good feeling. And you don't get to have that feeling if you don't take the first step towards it. You don't get that feeling if you don't put yourself out there in situations and get yourself uncomfortable. And that comes with being really intentional. Are you just going about your day, whatever happens, happens, you don't have a plan, yada, yada, yada. The day's just going to go how the day goes. Or are you being intentional? Are you setting times to do things? Are you setting times to reach out to investors? Are you setting times to reach out to business partners? Are you setting times to reach out to clients? How many clients are you reaching per day? How many people are you talking to per day? How many people are you talking to about your business per day? How many people are you pitching your vision to per day? How many people are you giving your 2-minute pitch to every day? It puts it into perspective. And even me telling you guys this, I'm like, dang, I really need to be talking about my vision more. I really need to talk about what I'm trying to do in this world. Because if you're not sharing it, nobody's going to know. And if you're not sharing it, it's not going to happen. If you're not putting it out there, it's not going to come to you. What you put out, you get back. So if you're putting out positive energy, if you're putting it out motivation, if you're putting out visionary energy, you're going to get that back. But if you're putting out, I'm chilling, I don't have a plan. If you're putting out all of this negative energy and just like anxious energy, whatever it may be, it's not very intentional, and you're not going to have those intentional conversations and those intentional reach outs and those intentional interactions that you don't even know how you met this person, but now they're